Welcome to HK Garage. We're down in Ocean City again. We're going to look at some cars. Stand by. We're down at the inlet. This is where the big show is. And, you know, they're going to be all around here. You can see cars. We're going to show them all to you. Before I show you all these, though, I'm going to show you what else goes on in Ocean City over at just car lots everywhere in that 7-Eleven. So, let's go. All right. Ocean City, baby. There's old Strappy. She's got a prime parking place this time. I'm going to back up a little bit here so you can see. There she is right there. There's some really nice stuff here. We're going to check it out. The Corvette with engine in the wrong place. It drives me crazy. That's so y'all is. There you go. OBS, baby. That's right. Now we got all the fans here. I'm headed down here because there's something I want to look at. Y'all may not know this about me, but I had a 71 Charger SE with a 383 Magnum. I loved that car. That car was so sweet. And this is a beauty. Oh my goodness. Talk about bringing back memories. Oh my goodness. Absolutely. Yep, there's them SE taillights. And I love these wheels. A lot of people didn't like them, but I love them with the little center cap. That is beautiful. Mine had a console. Yeah, that's what sold it to me right off. Bought it right there was that 383 Magnum. That car was amazing. What a beauty. Wow. Thanks. Wow. Absolutely. I miss that car. That Mustang. More trucks. Trucks all over the place. Is that a Pontiac? Yeah, pretty Pontiac coming in here. Nice color scheme. I'm liking the Falcon. Same year Falcon I had. Mine wasn't a wagon. But I really love the old Falcon. My first car. What a sweetheart. Beautiful holes. That there. You see that engine? That's where it belongs. In the front of the damn car, not in the middle. God, I can't believe that Chevy screwed the Corvette up like that. This thing's a beauty. Wow, that's pretty. Look at that. I would love to have one of these. This is so sweet. Yeah, that is beautiful. Nice interior. I'm rolling Corvettes. Holy crap, look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Burgundy down the side. Oh my God, that's pretty. That is just an amazing car. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 50s. No Dodge, no car. That's kind of cool. Camaro. Another Corvette. I want one of these to build. Fairmount style Thunderbird. I want one of these to build so bad. That is so cool. My dad had one. What a cool car. It wasn't cool in the day, but today it's cool. Pretty old T-Bird.
Go get a shot at neon over there.
Pointy nose Camaro. I like those. I always did. That pointy nose one is just gorgeous. No, it's slow. Corvette. No, I'm not a Chevelle fan, but you can't sneeze at that. That's pretty. Fairlane. Oh, that's a pretty thing. Isn't that a beauty? Wow, check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. An OBS, but it's Flare Side Ranger, baby. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Huh?
Fucking Ford Ranger.
I think it's old Studebaker. Yeah. Old Studebaker. I told you I was getting a gimbal. I got a gimbal. I can't quite get this adjustment right. Let me tell you, the damn thing's heavy. But I'm doing it for you. I like the all blacked out, murdered out Chevy. That's pretty. That's a Volvo. Okay. Like I said, I'm not a Chevelle fan, but you can't sneeze at that. That's pretty. That is a good looking car. That is. That is a good looking car. Willys. Pretty Nova. Oh, I do like this Corvette. I'm not really keen on the whole theme thing like the not really keen on the whole theme thing like the Transformers and all that, but the car's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. That old Ford. Jeepsters. That's pretty cool. But that's cool. That's way cool. Look at that. That's awesome. Hey, we're going to get to that. We are definitely going to get to that. Corvette. Corvettes are kind of like Mustangs. It's like, okay, it's another Corvette. Okay, it's another Mustang. That's pretty. That's kind of cool. Nice. I found the zoom. I think we got it now. Like I said, we're going to get to this. Oop, go right ahead. Love that style Corvette, but there we go. I owned a 67 Galaxie 500. There's no more fun than driving a 390. I'm sorry. I love the over 90. Look at this beautiful car. Wow. The lines on this car is just awesome. Absolutely love the 67 Galaxie.
You do that again.
Like I said, I had one and it was wonderful. Awesome car, a lot of fun. I was young, wish I had it today. Sold it to a cousin, never paid me for it. Look at the dashboard. Isn't that nice? Beautiful. Yes, sir. What a beauty. Monte Carlo, pretty Monte Carlo. Yeah, it is. Very nice, very nice. Good looking Chevy. 57.
That looks like fun.
Pretty truck. Pretty truck. Oh, it's a pretty truck. Absolutely. Chevy 2 Nova. I know a lot of people really like them. I'm not crazy about them, but this is a good looking car. I mean, you know, very nice. That's pretty. Oh, look at this Cuda. What a beautiful car. I'm a Ford man today, but boy, I love both parts. Absolutely beautiful. Another Corvette. Corvettes. Oh, check the Firebird. Yeah, sweet, very sweet. Been a Trans Am fan. I love the Transoms. That is a pretty car. Orange. You don't see that color very often in the Trans Am. That's a beauty. It's not a T-top. I would prefer a T-top just because, well, it is what it is. But yeah, what a beauty. Wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Sir. Got a pretty Ranchero. Yeah, I like the tenders over on the back. Maryland Ranchero. I want a Ranchero one day. There's a lot of cars I want. That's pretty. Chevy pickup. That's kind of cool. Different. Very nice. Like I said, I'm not a Chevelle fan, but you got to look the paint on this. Wow. Yeah, that is so sweet. Oh, yeah, I'm just taking my time down here so you can see this paint job. This is just beautiful. Oh, wow, that is just amazing. Of course, she goes over the hood. Absolutely beautiful car. Just amazing paint. Down in Ocean City, the 7-Eleven, where everybody hangs out. The guy who owned the 7-Eleven has sold it, and he was concerned that he's a car guy, and he always lets everybody hang out here. He was concerned that maybe the new guy wouldn't allow it. Well, the new owners evidently don't have a big problem with it, and evidently the new owners don't have a problem with it, and because everybody's here hanging out. Beautiful trucks here, absolutely gorgeous. So that's a beauty. Check that sucker out. And I didn't recognize the engine. I thought it was a GM. I should know better. That's a 460. Of course, you know, I haven't really played around with many 460s, but powerful engine, gas guzzler. Pretty cool truck, I like it. Big old stick shift. I like this one. This one's really kind of cool. Like I said, it's just hanging out in 7-Eleven. Another Corvette with engine in the wrong place. I'm not a big Dart fan, but I like that Dart. That's kind of cool. It's beautiful. Pretty car. Beautiful car. Backside. Bumblebee stripe. I love it. What a beauty. Around like, you know. Ocean City, Maryland. Yeah, this is Ocean City too. Cops everywhere, and they're really can be a little difficult. However, with some really silly wheels on it. Good looking Camaro, but boy, next to it. Look at that Corvette. I like that. Remember, when I hate those Corvettes with the wrong engine in the wrong place, it's just the ones with the engine in the wrong place. I love Corvettes. Corvettes are just so cool. Something that has eluded me. I've never owned one. I want to own one. One of these days I will, but it'll have the engine in the right place, not in the middle of the damn car where it doesn't belong. Look at the paint on that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, come on. Being difficult. Yeah, that's a beauty. That's definitely pretty. Definitely a pretty car. Good looking Mustang. Lost 302, baby. D. Well, I don't know for sure 'cause I never got to drive one. I'm convinced that.
Yeah, we were in Roxanne, and I was like, what the fuck are we
I'm
doing
convinced
here?
that
No, sir.
is
Not
the most fun car in the world to drive. It has to be. It just has to be. I want a Kroger so bad. It can be a kid. I don't care. Kid's okay.
Where we were parked.
A kid is fine. Still going to be just as much fun as driving the original. Yes, sir. I'll take two. They're small. And I'll throw stones at that thing. And check that out. Isn't that? Oh my God, a Honda! I told you, you see everything down here. Okay, we've seen the trucks before, but look at this antique tanker that it's pulling. Is that not too cool? So that is just freaking wild. Let me check the tracker out. Long time in Rio. Somebody trying to get past me, and I'm gonna let them pass me in just a second here. But let me get out of the way here. Isn't that a beauty? Sorry about that. That is so cool. Look at the steering on the darn thing. Holy crap. Oh, Diamond Rio. This is the thing that just gets me about this isn't the truck as much as the trailer. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Absolutely so cool. I pulled a tanker, and I'm an old guy, but I didn't pull a tanker as old as that one, that's for sure. That is just freaking sweet. You got to keep your eyes peeled, because around behind buildings and stuff, you find stuff like this old Squire wagon. Check that out. Is that not so cool? Sweet. You got 65, I think. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, 65, 66 maybe. That's a beauty. Old Squire wagon. How cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. There's that Pontiac we saw pulling in earlier. That's a beauty. Yeah, it is. Nothing wrong with that at all. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that Merc sitting on the ground. That is pretty. Absolutely. Oh, it's a Ford, it's not a Merc. Sweet. Ah, beautiful. Check out the Vega. Not exactly a Vega anymore. Yeah, buddy. Pretty. So, there's another car I used to own, Maverick Grabber. Love the Maverick Grabber. What a sweetheart. Mine was green. That thing's gorgeous. But wait. Oldsmobile 442. Just roll in here, they're all rolling. get yourself a prime parking spot. We did good this year. That's a good spot. Definitely a good spot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Out here on Coastal Highway, you can just watch them going by. Absolutely. Corvette, Mustang. Good looking old Chevy. My neighborhood has one like that, but it's got gold on the back. Yeah, Mustang Club of Maryland called off the Mustang show down at Dead Freddy's because it rained in the morning. But people showed up anyway, and it's a pretty good show. Had Mustangs and had other kind of cars here too. So check it out. Full of new stuff. There's a few oldies but goodies. Fox body. Although I'm not really a fan of Fox body, but that's a nice Fox body. There's a appears to be a 65. Yeah, that's sweet.
That they took that chassis and sent it out to get restored to the dude.
$289. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very pretty car. Yes, indeed. There. American Motors Experimental. 2-seater, baby. 2-seater. Isn't that sweet? It's raining here, so get out of the way. What a beauty. I love the old AMCs, I really do. Pretty Cutlass. Nova. Look, car. You don't know what that tag's all about? That car's plum crazy purple. That was the color. They had some cool colors back in the day. All kinds of crazy stuff. I'm really getting rained on now. I'm gonna have to get this damn camera and this gimbal out of the weather. So the rain has cometh, and yeah, people are yanking out of here. Once the rain dies down, they'll be back. Yep. The rain came. There's a bunch of different cars coming in here other than just Mustangs. Yeah, I know, I'm with you. I'm tired of Mustangs. I know none of you are tired of this. I know how many OBS fans we got. I mean, I get why, okay? I totally get why, okay. So yeah, that's pretty. Big old 4-wheel drive. Good looking blue. Yeah. We'll come over here. We got another one. Cummins diesel, big old 4-wheel drive, extended cab, long bed. Yep, gorgeous. Saturday night, hot rod weekend. Let's start with a Ford truck right there. That's a pretty sucker, isn't it? Look at that bad boy. Check the old fire truck out. Pretty old Chevy. That footage isn't going to be any good. Gorgeous Camaro here. Look at that bad boy. This is indeed. Oh, muskrats. Whole mess of muskrats. Bronco fans. Well, I'm definitely a Bronco fan. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah. What a beauty. Welcome to 7-Eleven. So I just want to show you what we have here at the 7-Eleven. And this is all over Ocean City this weekend, particularly on Saturday night. There's just people everywhere. People showing their cars, people looking at cars, people talking. I had some really good conversations with some folks. I didn't want to bore you with all that, but man, let me tell you, Ocean City Hot Rod Weekend is a blast. If you've never been and you're close enough to Ocean City, Maryland, you really should try it out and check it out. Bring your car. If you don't have a hot rod, it's okay. You can still enjoy yourself. If you do, bring a hot rod down. Just be careful because the cops can be real pain down here. Well, it's Sunday. I told you I'd show you the big show down here. Honestly, after looking at everything else, this show may not be as big as the rest of the city because there are cars everywhere here. But check out what we got down there at Inlet. This is when I do it on Sunday when I get here. And if you hang around a little bit, you'll see the parade of cars as they hightail it out here at the end. Big window Barracuda. Now, could you imagine a Barracuda has a 6-cylinder? That's right. Back in the day, they did. It was slant 6. Couldn't stop that motor. Oh, if I said big window Cuda or not, the reason it's called a big window Cuda is because of this back window. Look at the size of that daggone window. That's the most expensive part you're ever going to have to try to find for one of these cars. Yeah, big window Barracuda. Slant 6. Never dies. There's a pretty Pontiac. Good looking Firebird. Good looking Firebird. Big old F series. Pretty. Good looking truck. F-150. Yeah, most of them are F-150s. We know that.
Some big trucks, so he'll ride along and
Real beauty.
I'll come and drive the pickup now.
Hey, old Falcon Ranchero. Yeah, we do like that. Ain't that pretty? Beautiful car. One of these days we're gonna have one. I don't care which model it is, as long as it's a Ranchero. Obviously, I'm partial to Falcons because it was my first car. Pretty old Ford wagon. How about that? Isn't that nice? D56. Pretty sure. Beautiful car. A couple old Fords here. I'll get around to the front of them. Remember I was talking about the big window Barracuda? There you go. There's another one. Big window Cuda. Let's see if this one's a slant 6. Yeah, I didn't think it was. The V8. Oh yeah, we saw this one last year. We recognized the flag tear. Oh, and there's our station wagon again. When I'm at the shows, I try to show you something I think you'll like. I know we got a lot of Ford people on the channel. Of course, y'all know I'm a Ford guy. This is something that's eluded me. I've never had a Torino. Never had a Torino to this point. But it's one of the things I want. I'm going to get one of these days. That's really get this misbehaving. I'm going to try not to reel on this too much. But see, beautiful Chevrolet. And it's got a Chevy motor in it. That's what's supposed to be in there because it's a Chevy. Okay? Please don't buy a Ford and put a dang Chevy motor in it. It doesn't belong in it.
It's moving on up to 3. How about 3? We got 280.
That's pretty.
How about 300? We got 280. How about
Flying Fortress.
280 going once, 280 going twice, 280 is gone. And the top hat.
We saw this last night.
That's out. One on display right now. Starting off at 40. Started off at 40. We want 40. 40. At 40, it's got a 60. It's got a 60. And 60. 40. Did you say 100? 100.
Look at that. Look at that caddy. Isn't that just beautiful? That's just an absolutely gorgeous car.
Got 140 right there.
Try to get around it here. Show you the rest of it. We have for the early fins on the caddy right there.
200. Got him in the back. 200. 220. 220. We got 200. Got 200.
Gorgeous car. Absolutely gorgeous car. What you hear is they're having auctions and stuff like that here at the show. Stuff you can get. Thank you.
We got 240. 240 going once. 240 going twice. We got a 260. No.
Still looking forward.
Did we get a 260? No. 240.
Nice Suburban. Remember one of the big old Oldsmobiles, baby. There's a 70s Barracuda. All right, look, Mom, there's your car. It's in the show. All right, Mom, as long as we're still in your car. You remember your T-Bird. There you go. There's one right there. I know you remember that car. I know you liked it. Sorry, y'all, but this is done. I'm doing this for the mama. You know we take care of the mama. When I go to car shows, when I see something she absolutely loved, I'm gonna get her some video of it. Right next to it's pretty Continental. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if any of you watched Lucifer, but he drove a black Corvette like this one. Just like this one. Black and chrome. I remember when I saw it on the screen, I was like, wow, that's stunning. Beautiful car. Good looking old Ford. I-beam suspension. Mustang. That was the crazy stuff we did in the 70s. Custom van. That's in the Econoline. It got a Mark III grill on it.
You guys are leaving?
Custom vans were huge back in the day. And very nice. I only see one thing that I don't like about it, and I was reading the sign. Poor old Ford's got a Chevy motor in it. I'm so sorry that it was robbed of its real heritage, but that's okay.
Yeah, gave it a heartbeat.
All right, so I talked
My favorite thing.
to the gentleman here who owns the vehicle, and there's a reason it has a Chevy in it. He wanted to put a Coyote in here, but here's the problem. If y'all don't know these old vans, this big box that's over the engine cover, that is way bigger than the actual engine cover. You ain't getting a Coyote in here. So he went with the LX, and that's a good thing because we got a nice modern motor and he can drive wherever he wants. And, you know, it's okay. It's not mine, it's his. So, you know, he needs to do it his way. But I love it because, you know, the old Econoline is my favorite. I love the Lincoln grill. It's just awesome. AMX again. Like I said, it means American Motor Experimental. It's saying it's not actually an AMX anymore, though. You know, you put a different kind of powertrain in it, which is okay. And we saw this the other day, the Plum Crazy Purple. Here's a couple of some of my favorite cars. I got the Mustangs, you know, and I love the Mustang, mind you, but the Cougar was always prettier. Okay, and here we have the Eliminator. Tried to get one when I was a kid, but I couldn't. This was a special edition Eliminator Cougar that Ford had put together. The Eliminator down there. It has the wing up on top, the Eliminator on top. But all this Eliminator stuff doesn't mean anything just because of gingerbread. When we come back up forward here, of course, you got the hood scoop. Come back forward here. Now, we're talking 390 or 420. I'm not sure. This is probably 390. Well, they had some big block engines that you could get them, and they were some powerful ones. But they're beautiful cars. Now, having said that, let me give you another example of one of my favorite cars. This is a little off the tree. You all might, some of you have never seen one of these, I'm sure. This is a Studebaker Avante. Car way ahead of its time. Car way ahead of its time. It was such a cool design. Absolutely loved these. Always wanted one. My suspicion is this is something that I will never own, much as I would love to. Yeah, Studebaker Avante. It was so cool. Just unbelievable car. And from somebody like Studebaker. Yep. I mean, look at the interior in this thing. You know, this is really modern interior in here. When you consider this is a 1964 car, you know. But what a beaut. Ow. Avante. Good looking old Buick. Really pretty. Skylark? Yep, Skylark. Skylark here is basically a Chevelle, but it was finished far better than Chevy even thought about finishing the car. I had a 66. And you know I'm not a Chevelle fan, but I loved my Skylark. Skylark's just a beautiful car. Nice Challenger. Paint on this thing's gorgeous, amazing. Earlier y'all saw that old Econoline. Well, this was Chevy's, one of Chevy's versions of the old vans. This was a Corvair van, and it has the engine in the back, just like a Corvair. There's your vents to get the air through to it, and Corvair van was something else, let me tell you. Definitely haven't seen this, and we gotta look at this. Isn't that pretty? There's no hot rod, baby. Yeah. Pretty old Chevrolet. '65, I believe, or '66. Galaxie 500. Might be a custom. Very well could be a custom 500. It was the lower model of the Galaxie. Generally, if it doesn't have Galaxie emblems, it's usually a custom. I like these, but I like the 67 better. Panel wagons. Love panel wagons. I don't care what brand they are. And that's an International panel wagon. Very cool. We're not talking Chevys, we're not talking Fords, we're not talking Dodges. This panel wagon here with a work truck made by a company that does work trucks. International, baby. And if you watch Puddin's Fab Shop, you'll see a bunch of Internationals. He's a big International fan. He's got a couple of them. And International pickups and stuff like that. International was known for making tractors and heavy trucks. But what people don't know is they also made panel wagons and pickup trucks. Here we got Rat Rod. Rat Rods were built out of whatever you happen to have. And that's what's happened with here. This thing has been built out of whatever they could find. And they become what's called a rat rod. Now this thing's got all the hydraulics and stuff on it. So it dropped down and it can pick up. Can't imagine driving the darn thing, but you know. Okay, in the engine in it, it's got a 4-cylinder something. I don't know what, but it's a 4-cylinder. And that's okay, that's what he had sitting around. So that's what you built it with. So this would really not be comfortable to drive. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I cannot imagine. But how cool is that? Oh, Rat Rod. It's called the Dumpster. That's awesome. Yeah, remember I was looking at that black one, and I was talking about it being Lucifer's, you know, black on chrome on black. Okay, this here, that year was a crossover car. All right. Now you see the taillights on this one here. Okay, these taillights are from a previous year model. Okay, but when we come back around the front of this car, you're going to see it's got the 4 headlights up on top. That's why that other model is my absolute favorite, because it's got the bullet tail lights and the 4 headlights on top. That's what makes that car special.
This is bad here. I like this.
I'm loving this. Galaxie 500 convertible. I may have seen this before, I don't know. But pretty car. 69, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I had a 69. It was not a convertible. It was just a 4-door. But here's one of the things I absolutely loved about it. Ford made a design that hasn't stuck. This is the radio, okay? It's on the left where the driver controls it. No one on the other side can touch the damn thing. These folks, yep, they own it, and he knows it's his favorite part of the car, just like it was mine. The radio's on the left where the passenger can't touch it. You know, I'm not a foreign car fan. Y'all know I'm not a foreign car fan. As far as Porsches go, everybody's crazy about that damn Carrara. I don't know what the heck they call the damn things all, but this is the Porsche that I like. .911, motor in the back, motor in the middle. Well, you know, nice thing about this Porsche is motor in the middle is not a Porsche. But I just think those are so cool. You know, this is the Targa top. The whole roof comes off and it's open like a convertible. But yeah, always like these. Always like these. And, you know, with an American V8 in, that makes it that much better. Oh, Mustang on its way. Yeah. Very pretty Chevy. I like that red. That red is wicked. Got flames downside, ghost flames. I'll go slow, so hopefully you can see them. Chevy interior. We didn't change anything in there.
Yeah.
on the padding. I guess I could always do that with flames all up on the padding. You're right. I guess I could do that with Strappy. That might be pretty cool. Problem is, you've seen Strappy. You know how much junk I haul around in that damn truck. Maybe one day it'll be just a show truck. And there's the hood. There you go, flames again. Yeah. That's a pretty Camaro. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Yes, sir. I like that a lot. Yeah, that is a pretty Camaro. Absolutely beautiful. There's the motor. Good looking old Chevy. Absolutely beautiful car. I know you hear me say that a lot.
No, Acco driveway. Jackson's what? Central considered? Yeah. Yeah, it's more towards Englishtown, I think. Well, you could be Englishtown.
Guys just told me they did away with it.
Yeah, it's been closed for a couple of years now. Yeah. Something to do with money.
Little Nova. I had one of these, never got it on the road. That's a 54 F100. Let's see if we can get down here to this grill so you can see. This grill with the two bumps. Let me get the gimbal to work right here. There we go. See that? Can't see it real well, but that was like a massive grill. And everybody likes the 56s better. I don't know. I still like my 54 and would love to have another one. The 56 had a square window. This one's got a triangle wing window. Yep, 1954 F100. Maybe one day. We'll see. You saw me going off over this thing the other night. It's in a nice open spot where I can get good shots of it. The question is, where did you get this antique tanker? You see this here? That's where you dump the fuel from. Oh yeah, this is cool. And if you look up top here, those numbers, 1860, 500, and up here it says 1700. Those are the size of the pot. You can haul 3 different types of fuel in there, and you have to know how many gallons you can put in each pot so you can divide it up right. I used to drive a tanker, but nothing like this. I just can't get over that trailer. That is just amazing. The Diamond T is cool as crap as well, but you know, it's the whole thing. When you put that Diamond T on the front of that trailer, that is just too damn cool.
At the Wawa.
I don't love my Chargers. There's Superbird. There's wing back here. This was designed, it's not just there for looks. This was designed for NASCAR. And this wing gave Dodge an advantage, and Plymouth an advantage over everybody else. The aerodynamics of it kept it on the track so well. As a matter of fact, it kept it on the track so well that NASCAR eventually said, "You're not driving that car with that wing anymore." And they made them take it off, and that was the end of the Superbird. But yep, that's a Superbird, and it has the nose cone. It's all aerodynamics. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with this. All aerodynamics. Sitting right next to it, this is what started it. Okay, it didn't start with a Superbird. This is what started. It didn't start with a Superbird. Superbird, this is built off a Roadrunner, obviously. This is a Daytona Charger. It was built off a Charger. This was the beginning of it. This was the first version. This is what they did. And it went on the track, and it was banned as well, just like the Bird was. You know, they ran, I think, 2 years, maybe 1, but after that, it was all over but the crying. NASCAR said, no, we're not using that. So, I think it's a shame. I think they should have made Ford, I was going to say Ford and Chevy, but at the time, Chevy was afraid to race. It was too dangerous, so they didn't have a racing division like Ford and Dodge did. So, anyway, enough about that. Remember I told you the 54? There it is. Now, look at that bumper. You can see this bumper on this one. That was a huge bumper. Yeah, you know what those two bumps look like. You know exactly what those two bumps look like. I'm not going to say it, but I love that grill. And that's a 54. And that's a 54. I love the flames. I think the thing I like about it most of all is they were probably done with a rattle can and maybe shelf paper. Hot Rod Magazine put out an article, how to paint flames at home on your car using sticky shelf paper and rattle cans. And I had a car that I did it to. And so that looks like a rattle can job, and I absolutely freaking love it. Here we go again. Like I said, got to be the most fun and the most scary car in the world to drive. I've never driven one. I want to find out one day if I'm right about that. One of these days, I'm going to get behind the wheel of one. I don't care if it's a kit or original. There it is again. Mach 1. This is my favorite Mustang. My absolute favorite Mustang of all time. I know a lot of people don't like it. People call it a station wagon. It ain't no station wagon. That's a fastback. That roof line starts way up here at the top of the windshield, and it don't stop until it gets to the bumper. Got a huge back window that you can see about this much out of. What a pretty car. I absolutely love these. I think it's the best looking Mustang that they ever put out. And I know I'm in a minority on that. There's another cool vehicle. Most likely, it's all custom made. You know, they didn't have crew cabs like that, so they put that together. Got a custom bed on it. I'm looking at this tailpipe. I'm thinking it's probably a new style diesel in it. And everything under that truck is like a brand new truck, so they can take it and drive it wherever the heck they want to and not have to worry about it. But it's still got the styling of one really cool truck. That's nice. That is really nice. I like it. Hey, old Ranger. Let me show you something here. This is a 460. I can assure you that a Ranger did not come from Ford with a 460 in it. That sucker is squoze in there. Yeah, buddy. That's a lot of motor in that little truck, that's for sure. That's a pretty Ford. And it is a Ford. Okay, if you want to put a Chevy motor in something, buy a Chevy and put a Chevy motor in it. Nope. Ford should have a Ford just like that. Now, I don't know. This here is uncut. I'm guessing that's because I think that's a statement of, yeah, this doesn't have a Chevy motor in it. This has a Ford motor. What a pretty car. Absolutely beautiful. And total respect because it's a Ford. All through. Very nice. Now, we were talking paint earlier. There's some paint on that bad boy. There's definitely some paint on that sucker. Yeah, buddy. Walking in the water. Gonna get wet feet for you all, okay? But I just want to get a good shot of this paint job. Wow, is that cool? Very nice. Check that out. That's the way. There's another car that was ahead of its time. It was too modern for the time, and so nobody wanted them. And that's what wound up lasting 2 years, I think it was, and that was about it. And so that is so cool. Yes, sir. All right, next to it, 55.6. It says 57. Oh, I was wrong. This is a 57, yeah. The 57 T-Bird, they had taken the fins here on the 5 and 6 were rounded like this, and they changed them and they gave them that point, which made it look so much better. Good looking car, absolutely. All right, there's your Ford van. Yeah, I showed you all the old 60s one, but this is the 70s style Ford van. So we've seen the Dodge, we've seen the Chevy, there's your Ford. I like these. This is what I'd like to fix up one day. Either that or an old 60s model. But yeah, this is just, and this is what some people did. They just didn't go crazy. But, you know, you can camp out in it if you want. And there's your dashboard. There's the engine covers right there, because the engine's stuffed up in there. Even got the CB radio. But that is your Ford Econoline from the 70s right there. Yep. One more Charger, original Charger. They're pretty. That's what the first Charger looked like. And a lot of you haven't seen this because not a lot of them left around. There wasn't a lot of them built. Four-speed. I already saw this earlier, but I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit so that you can see. It's a Hemi. Original 426 Hemi, baby. Yes, indeed. Gotta love that. Absolutely. No, we got a lot of truck, folks. I'm just, you gotta see this. Beautiful, beautiful. Pickup truck. Absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? There's another version of a rat rod. Got a bit more motor in it. An old 409. But that's a rat rod. Built out of whatever heck you happen to have. It's real popular these days. Very pretty. This old Ford. Yes, sir. That's not a rat rod. That's a beauty. That's absolutely freaking beautiful. Had to get a shot of the bucket, T. I'm mean, maybe you put the Chevy motor because the pipes look cool, but that's about it. Don't put a Chevy motor in a Ford. Ain't that pretty though? It's cool. Hot rod. A real hot rod. Another pretty old F-Series. The stripes down the side. Really cool. Nice interior. Right. More stripes on the hood.